What's up, boys and girls? How y'all doing? I'm on to do a reading. I'm just gonna do it here in bed because I'm being kind of lazy. Like I overworked myself yesterday in a pole class, so my shoulders and my arms are like killing me. So I'm just sitting in bed, but I still want to do the reading, see what kind of messages we need to hear. So as usual, we're gonna start with the sign. We're going to see who it's going to be for. We got Leo at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. All right, show me who needs it. Taurus. All right, looks like it's time to share, Taurus. It looks like maybe there's someone in your energy that you haven't been treating fair. Haven't been treating fairly. My mouth. Oh my God. And it looks like you might need to reevaluate like what you're thinking about this person. Because it feels like they're trying to show you something about themselves and you're not seeing it. Maybe you're only looking at the surface here. Let's see what else we can get on this. Okay, so I got on a new deck, right? It's this Path of Shadows Oracle. So it's kind of like people, places, that kind of thing. So, and then we got Alice, which I had just got. So I'm going to pull a couple Alice cards and see like what's the vibe. And we'll go from there. All right, Taurus. I haven't had Taurus in a while. Should probably stop this. It's going to ruin the video. Okay. All right, tell me about Taurus. Taurus. What do Tauruses need to know right now? Oh, too many. All right. Just a couple cards for Taurus. You don't want to talk today, Alice? You don't have any messages? Okay. We've got Follow the White Rabbit and Lead the Way. Oh my God. This is so crazy. You know why? Because it's like one is telling you to lead and one is telling you to follow. So which one are you going to do? Okay, so follow the white rabbit. Something out of the ordinary happens nearly all the time. Most days, if you're aware, awake, and ready for adventure, there will be an opportunity to change your life. But for this to take place, you must follow the white rabbit. You must go after whatever it is that excites you, inspires you, and entices you. You must not hesitate. Okay, then we got lead the way. In this card, Alice takes charge and leads everyone out of the pool of tears, just as you must do right now. It is up to you to lead others and yourself to safer ground. Show everyone how it's done. Help those who are like you once were, overwhelmed by their feelings. All you need to do is show them the way. Okay, so like this feels like there's a lot of like call to action for you, Taurus. It's like it feels like that there's something that you have an interest in, but you're not taking that step forward. And like this is what it's telling you. Follow the white rabbit in the sense of following your passion, right? And use that passion to lead the way, to get you out the door, to get you moving in the right direction, right? I'm going to pull just a couple like traditional tarot cards on this just to see what else we can find out. So possibly you're, what brings you joy could be sharing with others or giving to people, because we got the Six of Pentacles there, which is about equal give and take, about giving to others or receiving from others. Let's see. All right, tell me about Taurus for lead the way. We got an Ace of Cups. Makes total sense. Leading the way into a new endeavor, which is what the Ace of Cups is. It's a new opportunity that's being offered to you from the universe. An emotional opportunity, could be related to love. Let's see what else. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups and the lead the way. Okay, we got Three of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it feels like this is work related. Even though we've got a heart above this cup and we've got like a celebration here, we got the Eight of Pentacles, which is about work. It's about mastery. It's about basically like being happy with the work that you're doing. So an Ace of Cups coming in, that could be work related, especially when you have a love, a passion, and a joy for it. So it's like, it looks like your celebration is going to come in when you master this skill. See, like the Eight of Pentacles is all about, repeating, learning, just continuing to do the same thing over and over until you've mastered it, right? Let's find out this White Rabbit. Tell me about the White Rabbit. We got a King of Wands. Okay. So you're being inspired by someone? Tell me about the King of Wands. Oh. That's too many. Let's see what it is. Let's see what we got. We got Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Judgment, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. I'm just going to fix these. They got all flipped around. Okay. All right, let's find out a little bit more about this King of Wands. Why did I want to say King of Swords? Possibility that's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Ooh. Nah, we got the Queen of Wands. What? We got the Queen of Wands. Follow the White Rabbit. So, if this is what you're interested in, a true pair, you got to go after it. Because that's what this is telling me. If that's what you want, you're going to have to go after this. You're going to have to put some work in here if you want that true mate. And I mean, this is about work. So maybe putting yourself out there in different ways. I'm going to pull a couple of these. I'm not sure how it's going to tie into this, but we'll see. I mean, this could be about a relationship, or this could just be about a job. And this King of Wands could just be the boss. I like to call him Mr. Make It Happen. This is a person that's like in their power and is able to make changes. They have the wand, which is all about like that fire, what it takes to create. So we've got Vampire and like an off card. So you got to be careful with this person. It says, in the night's embrace where desires ignite, My hunger keeps consuming all in sight. So this King of Wands might be a energy vampire here. Let's see. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands in this scenario. A ghoul. In the shadows I dwell, feeding on what I can, not remembering when was the last time that life tasted well. So this King of Wands is hungry. And when I say hungry, I mean like a person that just consumes energy, like with no end. Because to get both vampire and ghoul, they're both talking about feeding on another person. So this is something like this King of Wands. This King of Wands is only looking to feed on someone. And I'm hoping you're not this Queen of Wands that he's trying to feed on. Let me see. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in this scenario. Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Okay. We got Owl, Wisdom, Shadows, Deeper Truth. Skeleton, a curse of bones, time, and dust. Things that were never meant to last. And Mummy, between the ancient past and the modern world, is there any place where I belong? Okay. So I see what it is. It's like, it's kind of like you're attracted to each other because you have like opposing energies, right? Like this person just wants to take, just wants to like pull as much energy and as much like joy, beauty, life as they can from you, right? But you're doing the opposite thing. You're trying to gain more. Like you're trying to learn more, expand within yourself. You're trying to grow and this other person's trying to feed. So it creates a very like, I feel like a very powerful dynamic, right? Because one is just giving and the other one is taking. So it's like such a strong like bond here. And it just feels like there's some emptiness in this Queen of Wands. There's something that she's like searching for, and maybe she's just taking it from this King of Wands. I need to pull some more cards on this. Okay. Tell me about the relationship between the King and the Queen of Wands. Relationship between the King and Queen of Wands. I mean, they're both upright, which makes me feel like things are good. We got some truth coming out. Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the King and Queen of Wands. Ooh. Okay. That's a lot. Oh. We got Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting. They're waiting. And I see this is just like the wait that's happening between these two is what's intensifying these energies. Is why this person, this King of Wands, that on a regular basis would be very powerful, strong, a great partner, because a person that's inspired and that makes things happen, that is about action. But because of this lack of action that's happening in the Seven of Pentacles, they're just It's intensifying the hunger that they have within themselves for this Queen of Wands. But it feels like the Queen of Wands is kind of like in like a solo energy where, you know, she's trying to find her place in the world. Like a mummy, a skeleton, these are people that like pull back. These are energies that are like, for the way we see it in the world, they're gone, right? They have died, they have gone away. And that's what's happening to this Queen of Wands. Like the energy is just dying just because it's taking so long. The amount of time that it's taken for this King of Wands, it's like emptying her out. It's emptying her emotions, possibly the love that she had for this king. It's about deeper truth. She's examining within herself, like this like death within her, like this isolation of feeling like disconnected from people, and possibly disconnected from this King of Wands. And he's also feeling so disconnected that he's in a literal vampire mode where it's just like the thirst is overpowering. And like there's no joy. The joy isn't, it can't be found, like, because of the waiting. The waiting is what's causing the problems in this relationship. But there is a path here. That's all that keeps standing out to me, is the word path on that card. Let's see. We got 5 of Swords at the bottom. Okay, what's the outcome for this King and Queen of Wands? We got the Devil. Let's see what else. We got the Devil, Page of Wands, Judgment, 2 of Cups. I mean, we've got the 2 of Cups, which is usually a commitment. Oh. Then we got the Judgment card, Page of Wands, and the Devil. So there is some obsessive energy here. But this needs to be cleared up. So this needs to basically be turned over for judgment. And what it feels like here is like, this needs to like, it's like it needs a restart. It needs like a refresh. And that's what this is going to do. Like setting this aside and basically giving it over to the universe to handle, right? That's what's going to bring in the new opportunity. But this has to close first. So Tauruses, it looks like, you know, there's something that was just, it was at a standstill for too long. There was too much waiting, and it just created these energies, this emptiness and this isolation. On one side, emptiness and a hunger, and on the other side, a loneliness and kind of like pulling back from the world. But you can change this, right? Because in our lives, we have to be the ones to make the steps, even if we're starting right from the beginning. Because the Page is the youngest one in the deck, right? But it's about inspiration. It's about taking the chances, right? Following your dreams, just like this, following the White Rabbit, right? Even if you have to start from the ground up, right? Even if you have to start from step 1, you do that and you start over and you build something stable for yourself here. Oh, that's gonna be it for right now. I mean, this looks like, I mean, it looks like it sucks right now just because you've been waiting so long for this to come together. But I feel like kind of letting this go and facing the truth of what this is, finding your inspiration and following that is what's going to be able to bring eventually a new beginning and new opportunities that will help you and get you inspired. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care. I love y'all. Bye.